embargo has lifted on my review of Jurassic World Dominion. But before I go there, Jeff Goldblum was on Fallon last night and talked about the new movie. Look.
It is more exciting than any of the other Jurassic movies. Dinosaurs are all over the world in this one, everywhere we are, and it's more thrilling. The action never stops. I saw it. I've seen it twice now. The last time I saw it, I was literally, this is not, I guess I'm here to say something like this, but I'm telling you, this is the truth. I was watching it, and I was gripped, and like this. And there are many scares, if you like this kind of thing, and I do. I jumped many times.
Yeah.
Oh.
I jumped because it was so bad. So Jeff Goldblum likes the movie, but what do I think? Well, here's a little bit of the trailer.
If our world's gonna survive, what matters is what we do now.
I could use your expertise.
You coming or what?
A baby raptor? I made a promise we would bring her home.
You made a promise to a dinosaur.
Yeah. What?
So, I'll tell you, as funny as it can be, I take no joy in ripping this one because the original meant so much. It was a great memory for me. I remember going to see it at the Dunes Plaza Cinema in 1993, probably one of my favorite movie-going experiences because of what it did for movies. So it gives me no joy to say this is the worst of the 6 movies.
The worst?
The worst of the 6. There were 3 Jurassic Park movies. This is the 3rd Jurassic World movie. And to put it in perspective, I didn't like part 2 of this trilogy, which was called Fallen Kingdom.
I didn't either.
This is worse. Now, before I tell you all the things that are horrible, I will tell you Jeff Goldblum is right. So I always try to lead with the positive. The positive is this. There are 4 set pieces, 3 action sequences that are incredibly thrilling. Those are the moments where I thought, okay, this is okay. The rest of the movie is a bloated, repetitive mess. It is a mess. It is a waste. It is so convoluted. It is so believe me, audience, I wanted to love this. It is so convoluted. I don't know, there were 40 plots going on. About 30 minutes into it, it went into like a James Bond situation. And I'm like, where are the dinosaurs? And then, this is not spoilery because it's been all over the place. The movie at its center is about bugs. And I'm not kidding. Giant locusts. And I'm like, really? And right away I knew I was in trouble. And this just tells you, this will be the last thing I say. I knew we were in trouble. I knew this was going to go in a weird, not a great direction. They didn't even do the nostalgia right of returning those 3 main characters, including Laura Dern. Laura Dern is the first one of the 3, I believe, to appear on screen. And they do not make a big deal of her entrance at all. Remember Kate Winslet's entrance in Titanic when she gets out of the car and she lifts up the hat and you're like, oh my goodness. Laura Dern gets out of the car like she's at Walmart. And it's like, they don't even direct it in a way. It's like, oh, there's Ellie, there's Laura Dern she just gets out of a car and I'm like, what? You wasted the nostalgia trip of having these 3. And then when the 2 groups get together, when the new people get with the old people, it's ridiculous. The reason they get together, it's like, oh, look, it's such and such from Jurassic Park. It's like, really? Anyway, horrible. I would rather have open heart surgery with no anesthesia.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
But if you want to see it, it's available on Friday. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.